Hello everyone and welcome. This is Convoy. Basically imagine the Mad Max setting mixed with a bit of faster than light FTL, so a roguelike. We're trying to find the parts for our ships and we're roaming the desert, fighting other cars and stuff, and we can upgrade, get new weapons, and basically just try to survive. And then we have some quests here and there. So this is a game that came out like in 2015. At first, I think I remember it was a Kickstarter that I backed long ago, and I thought, well, I'll play this game one day on when I get to stream or something. And here we are 6 years later, so let's go. Alright, so first we need to choose what kind of car we want. So every car has different stats, different HPs and abilities, and different range for their guns and stuff. So we'll go with the basic one. So we've got a good mix of everything. Then you see here we have slots for different weapons. So the most important part of our convoy is the main vehicle, this one, the MCV. And basically you lose this, you lose the game. So, but you can't really fight without your side cars. We'll call them that. So you really need to be careful about what you do. MCV selection, we only have this one, and then we can unlock more and more stuff. But I didn't play the game that much, so I don't know how long it's gonna last. I don't know how long runs are, but I'm guessing it's probably gonna be 2 to 3 hours. So let's just go. I've heard that the easy difficulty is basically normal. Is equal to a medium difficulty, so we'll go with this. No pause, no warnings. We'll play simply and easy for now, so let's just launch the game. Alright, convoy. So here we have our convoy. We can give them orders. We can tell this guy, you go here, cover our back. Then our main vehicle can stun people. It's quite useful. And then this guy has different guns. You can tell him, hey, go here. Or go here, protect. And then you can also ram, but I'll show more of that later. We have our APs and stuff, HPs. So for now, let's check out the map. Welcome to Convoy. After enduring an iron storm, your spaceship was forced to make an emergency landing on the planet Omega Prime due to critical damage to its primary systems. The captain has ordered you to traverse the planet in search of replacement parts. Obtaining them will allow the spaceship to continue its mission. So basically, as I said before, the goal of this game is we find parts and we leave this planet. Alright. The captain wants you to collect the following parts and bring them to the spaceship. A chip, some capacitor, hyperdrive, omnidirectional booster. Omega Prime is a world filled with danger. 3 factions fight for control of the planet. They are the Privateers, the Raiders, and the Torvac. Managing to survive in this harsh world, where most arguments are settled with violence, is key to your success. Any questions? Let's go about the factions. Privateers. They used to work as bounty hunters, working under the director of Mark for the sprawling now fallen land in their empire. They were given the right to enforce law on Omega Prime. And blah blah blah, and to resort to adhering to the pirate. They are obsessed with wealth and frequently try to bully travelers into handing over their valuables. This is why they are often spotted sporting in. Their vehicles tend to be slower. Okay. And they are green. Then you have the raiders that are red. They got infected with the xeno microorganism. So a bit of freaks, I guess. Zombies, and they're not really right in their head. They delight in the suffering of others, a bit like the Mad Max characters. Raiders favor vehicles with loads of weapons, typical and red. Probably gonna see lots of flames as well on their vehicle. And blue now for the Torvac. Tech cult that was after the AI, like in any sci-fi setting, because yes, post-apocalyptic like Mad Max is sci-fi. There's always a religion about about AI or technology. Their vehicles usually have a balanced mix between weapons and utility spot. Okay, slot, sorry. I want to ask something. Objective. Will be fine. This is a chip. Well, if you want to read, you can pause. Some plot. And the last one. Alright. And here you can see on the top right we have our different resources. We have the fuel, we have the screws that are basically our credits. We can use them to upgrade our ships, our cars. Then the fuel because we need to go places. And then this, I think this is the quest items. All right, let's go. So this is where we are. We need to remember where our ship is, but we're probably gonna get an arrow showing us. So we have the red over here, and we have the green there. You can see how strong the factions are. So for now, we're just gonna move around and be wary of the fuel. Otherwise, it's gonna be a short run. What's this? Let's go here. You drive past the Torvik Corporation checkpoint. They attempt to radio you. Open radio. We greet you. We need you to transport our mil-spec ED 209 for us. We will pay well. What is this mil-spec? We don't think it is important for you to know. We wish to know if you're interested or not. So we can start doing some quests for the factions. So you know what? Let's do it. A small Torvik vehicle delivers a cargo crate to your convoy. We are pleased. We will supply you with the appropriate coordinates. We will reward you upon successful delivery. As you leave the Torvik checkpoint behind you, one of your engineers seeks you out. Excuse me, sir, but I was thinking, perhaps we shouldn't deliver this Torvik mil-spec thing. We could try selling it on the black market, or I could have a look at it myself and see if I can figure it out, if it's worth something. For now, we're not going to risk anything, so we're just going to deliver. Alright, side objective. It's this way, okay. So let's go. But you can see the fuel is already starting to go down a bit fast. There is a foul stench on the wind. Let us not tarry for long. Might be something bad waiting for us. Okay, 40 kilometers. Should be this one. We might get attacked though because we're in the red territory. You arrive at the Torvik checkpoint and radio them. We've got your cargo. We have been anticipating your arrival. We are pleased. We will reward you 110 screws and 2 fuel. I wish I had more fuel, but... And we could kill them right now, but they're probably well equipped. Distance. Okay, it is on the map, so we know where these parts are. Are they all in the same direction? No. 3 of them are roughly this way. So let's go explore a bit here. We'll need fuel eventually though. Let's go here. Sand. Why did it have to be sand? Yeah, I probably have to watch out about the map itself. As you near the signal, you see it's being broadcasted by what appears to be a decrepit bar. It's not a grey brick exterior and shows parts of a damaged neon sign. The only remaining letters are G, I, R, Y's. There doesn't appear to be anyone nearby. Check it out. Heading inside, you hear the faint sound of music. You discover that most of the bar has been trashed and looted, but in the middle of the room is a lone remaining jukebox. Let's play some music. Insert your cash and hit the random button. Let's hear it. The song is pretty good, but you're not entirely sure what genre it is supposed to be. It appears to be about someone apologizing to their mother for killing a privateer. That's how the wind blows. Is there another song? An intense power ballad with a sweeping orchestral backing. It initially sounds rather romantic, but is in fact about unrequited love. Everybody needs some time. Alright, let's trash it. As you start trashing the jukebox, you find the light pulse laser hidden just behind the display. And then we get 74 screws, just from this little thing, so that's a lot. Upon heading outside, you spot a band of raiders approaching. They're probably not too pleased about their destroyed jukebox. Well, who leaves the jukebox unattended? It's your fault. You know what? Let's try to fight. Scary. Raiders. Let's go here. Prepare the defense. Okay, we can pause in this game. Alright, you're gonna... No, you're gonna go for this guy. And you defend here. This... Our main vehicle can stun targets, so we're gonna do that. This guy is a bit of a pain. But you need... Focus this guy for now. Not much you can do, right? Okay. You go here. We're gonna stun him just afterwards. Man, he's got good weapons. They've got good weapons. I'm just gonna stun you, mate, so you don't do anything. And then when we get to a camp, we can change our equipment. Alright. What's this? Oh yeah, there's gonna be an obstacle here. So move quick. And we're gonna stun this guy. 3, 2, 1. So he takes the damage for this. Come on, no, he's too far. I thought he'd take it. And that's why in this game you can ram people. You can actually shove them into obstacles. Okay, this guy is dead. So let's focus this guy. We're gonna get the stun. Alright. We're getting a bit hurt. We're losing a bit of health, so let's go back. No, go this way. And you go here. Can you stop shooting me, please? Alright, come here. Put this guy. Alright. Protect the other one. Come on, now focus this guy. Come on, finish this guy. Okay, now both of you on this one. Bit of a hard fight. Can we survive? Ooh, just barely. Just barely it survives. You find some loot in the wrecks. Fuel and scrap. Nearest camp. Let's go to the nearest camp. Need to find a camp. So I can heal. Yeah, not too good. I would stop, but I don't know if I'm gonna get attacked. So for now, I'm just gonna roam and avoid people. There are only so many ways to describe sand, and at this point, we've ran out. Yeah, I hate sand. Alright. Let's repair you. Repair the car for 5. Okay, let's go full. The other one. I'm gonna repair you as well. And this one we're gonna repair. Need to protect our main ship. I can't install this though. You could get more health because you can upgrade your different vehicles. He's got DPS 7, DPS 8, HP damage. Because yeah, you have two different, you have the armor and you have the health. So any point of armor reduces the damage due to the health. So ideally you destroy the health, the armor first, and then you can destroy the vehicle. HP damage 28, armor piercing only 1, and this one does 0. What about this one? You could have both guns though. Yeah. HP damage, so you only deal with HP. You're the HP master. Okay, light MG. Handling range. I could give him a bit of range, but he almost died. Which one almost died? This one almost died earlier. So maybe a bit more armor for 10. And a bit of range. And a bit of health, you know it. We have a bit of money, so let's have fun. Armor, this one, I'm gonna ask you to get some range. And a bit of armor. And health, you know what? Let's go. What about our main vehicle? For now, there's not much you can do. EMP blaster. Let me check out the shop. Is there any system like this? Blaster, what's this? Super heavy laser. 160. But at least that can be targeted manually. Damage anything in its path. But at least then our main vehicle has a protection. But we're gonna need fuel though. So first let's buy fuel. Lots of it. And then we're out of money, so there's no point. We could buy another EMP blaster. Chainsaw for ramming. Maybe not now. I think we're good. Should be good. So this guy destroys the AP a bit, but barely, just barely, I mean. That's the problem right now, we don't have any armor piercing stuff. So they get reduced damage to enemies we shoot. That's not ideal, but can only do so much. We said we'd go for this one, right? This one, okay. 158. 300. 128, let's go for this one. We're leaving. We can stop at this location. You spot a battered and broken radar vehicle in the middle of the desert. Investigate. You find a flyer for the Lucky Peacock, the traveling casino. Since the casino travels around, it can be hard to locate, but this flyer shows the latest coordinates. Sure. Yeah, it's too far. So let's go back to the this one. The signal is broadcasted from a decrepit semaphore tower. Its shutters still seem to switch in a fixed pattern. Investigate the tower. Judging from the equipment inside, you suspect this tower to have been part of a larger number of Murray 6 shutter optical telegraphs. You haven't seen any other tower though, making this lone remaining tower all the stranger. Look for loot. After a thorough investigation, you find that the tower has been automated to repeat a single message indefinitely. You're not sure what it means, but the message is GNU Terry Pratchett. It would be possible to take apart the equipment for parts, although you're not sure if you should. Let's go. After taking the equipment, you manage to recover 90 scrap. The shutters in the tower stay silent as you return to your convoy. Spooky, spooky. Alright, privateers territory. Fuel is slowly decreasing, but we have a bit of time, and then our quest is here. You arrive at the ghost town of Yekurut. Sand-blasted buildings loom eerily over the dust-covered streets. The flourishing mining town must have been quickly abandoned when the earth started belching toxic fumes due to reckless mining. You roll up your windows to avoid the pungent gas from entering the cabin. You reach the outskirts of the town, where you find a surprisingly large junkyard. You pass through a gate that reads, "Junkyard Junk." An old yet oddly muscular man soon hails you. One eye is looking towards you, while the other twitches in its socket. As you roll down your window, you can only barely detect the odor of the toxic fumes. Bill Barley is the name. You looking to scrap that impressive truck you got there? What is it worth? Nice truck like that? Hell, I could fork over at least 3,000 screws. Well, I only have one truck, so... What about the omnidirectional booster? It's been a long time since I've seen one of those. I don't have any lying around, but I nearly had my hands on one just last week. Nearly. What happened? A Torvac satellite crashed down in the desert. I went there to salvage any parts that might have survived the plummet, but I was just in time to see some goofy loner drive off that thing. Was catching like a kid, cackling like a kid, so happy. There ought to be a omnidirectional booster on that wreck. For orientation, you see. Where can I find this loner? No one sit around like that. Guy that took it drove towards an abandoned factory. I'll bet that's where the goofball is hiding. Here are the coordinates. How do I get him to hand it over? I could just shoot him, okay. Alright, that's a tough one, says Bill, as his eye twitches more furiously. I could sell you this sewage coupler. It looks somewhat like the booster you're after. If you can swap it for the real thing, he might not notice it until after you're gone. 40. Or we can try to convince the guy. You know what, let's try. Alright, best of luck, says Bill with a crooked smile as he produces the sewage decoupler for you to have. Make sure you head back when you're ready to scrap that big truck of yours. Yeah, it's a bit far though. There's something closer to us, yes. This chip right here. You hear a voice bellowing from your radio. We're going to cut open your heads and eat your brains. Several raiders' vehicles moving to engage you. Oh yeah? Yeah. Oh yeah? Yeah. Oh yeah? Yeah. Oh yeah? Yeah. Right, prepare to fight. Alright, raiders. You come here. Okay. Okay, you do this and you take care of this. You go here. Go here. Okay, focus this guy. He's got laser, but who cares? Stun this guy. Okay, we're gonna ram this guy. Okay, he's coming back. Let's go for this one. We're gonna have a bit of leeway while he's busy dealing with this. Okay, let's stun this guy. Alright, come here. And then you go here. Alright. Oops, sorry for the mic. You come here and you come here. Alright. Stun this guy. Come here. Protect the main ship. Alright, we're good. Not too much damage. Looks like your brains are safe. For now. Take the loot and move on. Let's go here. Get the chip. Or the quest for the chip at least. Judging from the tracks of destruction left in the wake of numerous vehicles, you can only assume you are near the James Fay warband. The only upside to the warband is that it moves quite slowly, giving you ample time to catch up. If you have more preparations to do, now is the time. Well, let me check what this is. Your only option is to attack him and fight throughout numerous waves of grunt before facing his massive engine of destruction. I'm probably not ready for this, so I'll come back another time. Alright, what's nearby? This one. It's not too far away. Let's go. Come back later. Can I get what I want, please? Thank you. Alright. Is this the end of the map on the left? Scattered throughout this stretch of desert, you spot several mutilated corpses, slowly rotting away in an unforgiving desert sand. Clearly, you're in raider territory. Let's have fun. Alright. 78 fuel, I need to be careful of how I manage it. You arrive in a small, decrepit hamlet. Assuming the information your crew member overheard is accurate, the Sasyak tea house should be around here. Let's ask some locals. You come across a tramp stumbling across the street, loudly singing a song about a fair city where the girls are pretty. You must not be from around here, huh? Sure, let's hear him. He's got good music taste, though. The tramp looks at you fearfully, exclaiming, "Well, go on, then. Have at me with your biscuits and Rosalie. I don't want to leave anyway, not in a brewing world like this where the rich get richer and the poor gets poorer." Do you know the Sasyak? The Sasyak, that's where Andy and his brew crew hang out. Why anyone in their right mind would want to go there is beyond me, but suit yourself. He points you to the right direction. After some time, you find the tea house you're looking for. A large neon sign sits above the entrance, depicting a woman daintily sipping from a teacup. Some sleazy-looking men wearing smart casual apparel and a variety of hats hang around the entrance. Hey guys. The sleazy-looking men stop you in the tracks. Gosh. To what do we owe the extreme pleasure of this surprising visit? Some hyperdrive. They look at you with questioning eyes, one of the men looking particularly dim before they say, "Well, Stands to reason you'll want to speak with Andy. He's inside the tea house now to ginger himself up for tonight. The Sasyak tea house has furniture shaped as scantily clad men and women. Teacups and saucers strategically placed to cover their naughty bits. Loads of people in various states of intoxication are sprawled across the floor, tables and stools. They are clearly serving high tea. You are led to a youthful-looking man with almost cherubic features. Hi there! At last we meet. My name is Andy. My brew crew tell me you lead that big convoy and are in need of a hyperdrive stabilizer. I wouldn't call it a big convoy, we only have 3 vehicles, but whatever. I can help you. It's been a while since I've seen some lashing of the old rough and tumble, which is where you come in. If you can provide me with the excitement and joy of combat, I'd be happy to give you a hyperdrive stabilizer in return. I consider myself somewhat of a law keeper, so let's dish out some justice. Sure. Wonderful. Let us traverse these wicked wastelands and kill some evildoers. Can't wait to see you in action. Brace yourself, Omec Prime, a storm is brewing. Andy follows you back to your convoy, where he hops on happily and starts entering coordinates to your map. Where are we going? A particularly vicious group of raiders has been laying waste to the surrounding area for a while now. They have last been spotted at the village of Whiteborough, which is where we are headed to find out more information. Okay, a bit far though. Let's go do this for now. Alright, the signal is broadcast from a small makeshift settlement. Radio. Ah, thank the wheels you're here. Please come inside, we'll explain everything, we need your help. The settlement is filled with downtrodden folk huddled together. The one who spoke to you on the radio approaches your convoy and explains they're refugees from surrounding areas. They've lost most of their belongings due to the machinations of a rogue privateer who calls himself the Krieg. Could just execute everyone. We can be the worst person in this game, which means for the second run we'll probably do that. All of us have lost our homes and valuables due to the Krieg's reign of terror. If you manage to defeat his legion, we'll finally be able to return to our homes or whatever is left of him. What can you tell me about him? He is mostly shrouded in mystery, although there are some rumors that surround him. What rumors? Some say he was the first to use a frying pan as a melee weapon, and sometimes even as an armor. All we know is that he's called the Krieg. I wonder where they got that reference from. Tell me about the Legion. An army of privateer vehicles. Individually, they are not very strong, but he has so damn many. He's already dead. Where to find him? What am I getting myself into? If you catch up to the Krieg, expect to fight through his hordes of small vehicles until you're finally faced with him and his deadly bodyguards. And where do I find him? Following his tracks shouldn't prove too difficult, but we can provide you with a tracker who'll be able to help. Does that mean you're up for it? Right now, ideally I'd like to have a third or a fourth car before I can do this stuff. Because we already have one side objective. I mean, I could accept and... Sure. That's great. His legion can be easily found, considering their sheer number of vehicles in it. Don't worry though, because they have so many, they're not very well equipped. We'll add their coordinates. Many refugees stare at you solemnly as you return to your convoy. Before you reach it, however, one of them starts an applause, which is soon joined by the collective lot of them. You head out determined to defeat the Krieg. You're gonna have to wait a bit of time, Godot. 43 kilometers. Yeah, we're only 2 cars. Is there a camp? 148. We'll try privateer vehicles on the horizon. Divert. Have their mind set on plundering your convoy and start giving chase. I mean, sure, boy. Let's see what the privateers are all about. Okay. Okay, lots of vehicles though. This one I don't like. Alright. This one's a rocket launcher, so we'll go for him. They're probably gonna try to lay some mines. Come here, get this one. You stun this guy. Now you go here. You go here and ram this. Come on, ram, now. Come on. Go here. Ram. Ram now. Oh, too bad. Okay, shame. Shield down. Come here. Hide a bit. He's got shields, okay. Should be able to take care of them though. If I do this. Alright, he's dead. Move here. Convoy. We're gonna stay in the middle though. To avoid getting hurt. Right. Come on, guys. Come on, you can shoot this. Finish this guy, please. Trying to defend your friend. It's not gonna save you. Need to be careful because health doesn't regenerate. So I need to watch out that my vehicles don't explode. Alright. You find some loots in the wreck. Buzzsaw, take the loot. Alright. What's this? Retractable weapon that adds extra damage to ramming attacks. Let's go to the nearest camp. And hope we survive till there. Because health-wise, we're not doing too great. Now we can take the road though. Let's take the road and go faster. Then cut across the desert. And right here. From behind some dunes, a pack of Torvak vehicles approach your convoy ready to fight. Outrun them. You managed to outrun them, okay, and they give up, good. Because health-wise we're not too great. Camp, okay. Let's repair the cars. And then think about our next move. Alright, we got this. What's this yellow thing for? Cannon for now. I could sell this though. 20 scraps only though. Anything interesting? I could buy a new car, which I'm probably gonna do. It's got shields. Or chainsaws. Chainsaw we already have. We're gonna need some fuel though. Easy to dodge, but doesn't require. I mean, I'm not gonna say no to another car. So welcome to the crew. You've got shields. I could try to make this guy the tank and just push cars with it. I think I'm gonna sell this and get the rocket launcher and buy some fuel with what's left. And here you go. You've got rockets and you're protected. So we have a bit of a better convoy right now. So let's go back and explore a bit. Is there anything nearby? We're not too far from this, so we could try to go for it. Alright, what's this? Looks like a strange Torvak beacon is emitting the radio signal. Several vehicles approach rapidly. It was a trap. Alright, let's see the Torvak. Okay. This guy is a pain. Alright, next. Go here. Get this guy. Who can we stun? Can stun this guy. It's almost dead. Right, next. Shoot from here. We do get some damage when they explode, so we'll need to be more careful in the future. And run a bit away. Well, exactly the opposite of what I'm doing right now. Right, run away. Still got damage though. Alright. Good. After the fight, one of your engineers suggests taking apart the beacon. Okay. The beacon was booby-trapped, and one of the vehicle got some damage. Alright. We tried. Let's go for this. Hopefully you can swap. A bit further ahead you spot a Torvik patrol engaged in a fight. You're unsure what it is they're fighting. Perhaps they're simply mock fighting as training. Let's go. Moving into a gauge, you spot what was keeping them occupied. It seems to be a little figure harassing their vehicle, seemingly blinking out of existence, only to reappear sometime later. No time to keep watching though, a fight is upon you. Alright. What's this? Don't know what's this, probably something bad. Come on, get rid of this guy, then we move here. Okay, you go here. We're gonna focus this guy. Go here, finish this guy off. Go here, come on. Ouch. You get stunned. You go here, you finish this guy. Alright, good. Alright. Having dispatched one of the Torvik vehicles, you look around for a sign of the mysterious figure. It seems to have disappeared. All you find is a medallion with a curious wolf-shaped head. Alright. Open the map. Let's go for the quest. You approach the abandoned factory Bill told you about. There's a hunchman pacing laps around the crooked tower of the cardboard boxes. His lumbering and clumsy gait is probably a sign of severe heat stroke under the burning sun. Approach the man. The man's face has surprisingly childlike features, despite his freckled skin being dried and crackled by the blistering sun. On his head is an uncomfortably small yellow helmet. The man still appears completely unaware of your presence. Hello. The man replies in a shrill voice. Ask him his name. The man seems puzzled, as if you had asked him an impossible question. Ardent. Yes, call me Ardent, he replies eventually. What are you doing, Ardent? Well, I'm building a space rocket just like that green one that crashed. I'm gonna use it to fly my home amongst the stars. Wanna see my space rocket? You realize that man is sure he's talking about the tower of cardboard boxes. Sure. As you approach the cardboard rocket, held together with duct tape, you notice a variety of electrical gizmos have been attached to it. You think you might have even spotted a vacuum cleaner. You notice the omnidirectional booster is fitted to the rocket just within your reach. Now would be a good time to quickly swipe it and with your acquired switch decoupler. Do we compliment him first or... Oh look, outside! You attempt to switch through, but the man notices your intent and starts screaming wildly. It looks like he attracted the attention of a nearby group of privateers who swiftly move in to engage you. Without time to look for the omnidirectional booster, you head back to your convoy just as the privateer are upon you. Oh well. Alright, good. How many? Okay, 5. Taking a bit of damage. But it's fine. Alright, ram this guy. Come on, finish him. Alright, let's go here. Oops, we took a grenade. Stun this guy. Now come here, finish this guy. No, just shoot. Alright, we're good. Nice. Privateers have been defeated. When we get a cannon. Looks like the man with the yellow helmet has disappeared during the fight. Inspect the rocket. The omnidirectional booster is easily found amongst the cardboard boxes. You load it onto your convoy and prepare to head out. Alright. Cannon. We're gonna need to go to the camp again. Because we're already out of health. Alright. We pass many rocky cliffs whilst traveling through the desert. A great deal of wrecks litter the cliff sides and natural inclines. They look pretty damaged. Let's check. Most of the vehicles are too damaged to be of any use, but you manage to find one that is in slightly better shape. Inside you find some dock tags with the name Erelix written on them, while amongst the debris you find ballistic computer. Okay, let's go here. Camp. Alright, what do we have? This computer calculates long distance targeting vectors, improving a unit's range, and this high damage long reload, effective against armored targets. So you might want to specialize one of them. This one already has the armored. Let's keep him and give him more range. But first we repair you. Give you more range. You can get repaired as well. Light MG. 7 DPS. This one does 28. It's the same DPS though. But it reloads faster. AP02. This one does a bit of AP damage. And if it's the same, might as well take the AP. This one is good against health. This one's good for now. I'm gonna increase your range a bit. You're gonna need one repair. Gonna repair your armor. And the main ship, or the main car, rather. We don't need more health, so let's check out. Can we buy something for it? What's this? The buzzsaw that we already saw. Autocannon that we already... 3 shots though. Or another buzzsaw. Well, we're out of money, so that's quick to decide. Range, we've got 2 range. The max is only 3 though. Okay. Handling. Can evade a hit with this. I mean, might as well give a bit. This car is quite useful. Armor, health. Sure, let's go for more armor. And be done. Right, anything interesting nearby? I could bring it home. You know what, let's do this. Let's bring it home. Let's see what happens on the way. Stop at this beacon. So yeah, that's Convoy. Yeah. A nice little roguelike game. Because if you die, you need to start all over again, but it's part of the fun. And the replayability, because you get different maps, different encounters, different choices you can make depending on if you want to play a bad guy, a good guy, or anything in between. The stretch of desert is littered with wrecks of privateer, raider, and Torvak vehicles. It looks like this battle took place quite a while ago. Let's investigate. Whoever the victor was, they've been thorough in picking up the remains clean of anything of worth. You don't manage to find anything. Well, at least we took a look. A variety of Torvak vehicles is gathered here. It appears to be some sort of exposition. Investigate. We welcome you to the Torvak Weapon Exposition. We have many high-end weapons available for purchase. We offer you a choice, but you have no money. Alright. We could have attacked them, but they seemed to be quite a lot. Out of nowhere, a hail of bullets hit one of your vehicles. Let's fight. Despite your efforts, one of your vehicle has suffered damage. Time to fight back. Raiders. Oof. Oof, guys, slowly. Let's go for this one. The range. So good. Can I shoot from here? No, I can't. Right, go for this one. Out of range, what do you mean? Well, just shoot this guy then. Stun him. Alright, one more. One more shot. Might want to move here. Go here. Or come back here. Shoot this guy. Right, finish him and hide. You find some loot in the wreck. Good. Let's head home. Right. Crate delivered. Can I not go to my ship? Camp. Hello guys. Is there anything we can buy? No, only fuel. I wish we'd get a discount here, but that's when you see your real friends. Can repair a bit. I took quite a hit though. Let's go for the one more armor. And a bit of handling, because you guys handle like crap. I could have healed the main ship. Let's heal you. Okay. Right, now we're good. Where do we go? You have the Peacock not too far away. But we're out of money to play in the casino, so... Hyperdrive. Let's go get the Flux. Get the flux. Alright, get on the road. Privateer vehicles come streaming down the surrounding dunes. They sport guns that look remarkably like modified ancient cannons. Ready weapons. Right, watch out with this. They have a drone, okay. That's nice. That's cute. They're probably useless against me. Come on, take the hit. Perfect. Get this guy. Can we stun him? Too bad. Come on, stun. No. Perfect. It's a bit scary that it only takes one hit of a rock. Oops. Run here. Get stunned. Or not, I guess. What you trying to do, huh? No, no, no. Come back up, you idiot. Come back up. Ha. Well done. Every vehicle has been destroyed. You find some loot in the wreck. Some light pulse again. Let's go on the highway to hell. Gotta go fast. Then let's cut or take this. You notice a smoking privateer vehicle in the distance. It is emitting an emergency signal. Investigate. As you approach him, you see him look relieved. Hello there, matey. I seem to be down on my luck. I don't suppose you could help me out. I'll make it worth your while. Sure, let's see how being nice in this game actually helps you. Thanks a lot. That was the third damn time my vehicle has broken down. I was busy looking for a fabled treasure, you see, using this here treasure map I got. Considering my luck, though, I think it's cursed. Seeing as I owe you a reward, how about you take it off my hands? Alright. I hope that map treats you better. Best of luck, matey. Is it far? No, it's right here. You arrive at the location of the treasure. You use your sensor and discover that there is indeed something beneath. Wow. You see, being nice in this game, heavy plasma blaster and super heavy laser. What do we got? Super heavy laser, massive laser that can be targeted manually, heavy plasma blaster, very effective against armor, and the light pulse. We can get rid of this one. Confirm. Okay. Is there a camp nearby? 84. For now, let's go back to this one. Squad of privateers. Radio them. There they are. We demand 50 fuel hour. Plunder everything you've got. You can try again, mate. You can try again. Quite a lot of people this time, though. Our main ship's taking a lot of damage. Which is not really ideal, because if we lose it, we lose the game. Which means I'm gonna have to protect it with my life. Stunned. Come on, guys, stop, please. Should I go for the ram? I could try to go for the ram. Protect the ship. Come on, finish him. Come on, ram. Everyone ram this. Ram him. Good. One less to care about. Go for this guy. Alright, we're protecting the main ship. This one we're gonna stun. Come on, guys. Alright, good. Good. And some loot in the racks. Alright. Light pulse we already have. Let's discard it. Open the map. You might want to go to the nearest camp though. So let's hope for the best and avoid any combat we can for now. Oops. Oh, you have found a mysterious traveling casino. It is fitted with numerous neon signs that state Lucky Peacock Casino. Part, try your luck at the lucky. Gambling time. $100. Well, no thanks. I don't have $100 to waste. Especially when I need health. Needs more armor. Okay, repair the other ships. I know I say ships when they're cars, but sorry, it's faster than light reflex or habit. Alright. We have the big. We have the big laser. Very effective against armor. AP. What do you have? Shield MK2. We can give you an MK3. And you, what do you have? You have long distance. But I'd rather give you this, because I can buy. Okay, I can pay for the range. High damage, long reload. Because you have a bit of armor, effective against armor targets. This one doesn't. Oh, I wish I had more slots. Light pulse laser. Maybe I should put this for the armor and keep the light pulse. Shop. How much for this? For this? 80. It's quite a powerful weapon. Fuel, we're doing good. Super heavy railgun. 100 seconds, but it one-shots everyone. It could be a nice thing if you have a fourth car. Alright, we were looking for the flux. As you're driving through the streets of this urban area, you come across an intersection with still functioning traffic lights. Well, check the lights. It's green. Go! Always follow the rules of the road. Even in this world. You arrive at the professor's laboratory. The plot around it is littered with various bits of machinery, presumably discarded experiments, whilst the laboratory itself appears to be an old hangar. As you head over to the laboratory, a white-haired, distraught-looking man walks out. He looks startled as he sees you, adjusts his glass and exclaims frantically, "What? How? You found me! I'm warning you, I've got mighty science weapon things. I'm not afraid to use them." Call him down. So explaining that you're stranded on Omega Prime and are in need of a flux capacitor, the professor looks a lot less panicked, although still slightly erratic. I see. No revenge squad out to get me for lack of payment. Excellent. A good thing too, you might be surprised to learn that I was in fact bluffing about my mighty science weapon things. You don't say. So, a flux capacitor, you say? You came to the right place. I'm quite an expert on those babies. I can build one suitable for a spaceship, but I haven't got everything I need, of course, otherwise the game would be too easy. In order to generate the required 1.21 gigawatts, I'll need a highly volatile energy source, which I haven't got laying around, of course, but I know where to find some. Only Torvik has access to energy sources of this magnitude. It's not as if we could try to harness the power of nature or anything. So if you could acquire an energy pylon and bring it back, I can fix you up with the flux capacitor and use the excess energy for my own projects. We have a deal, yes? Alright, I threaten you to make one. But he's gonna tell me, oh sorry, I can't make it anyway, so you're just an idiot for threatening me. Alright, very well. Haha, wonderful. Okay, so I know of a Torvik pylon facility which will suffice. Enter the coordinates to your map and you can head over and acquire one. That should provide plenty of energy. Great, excellent. You had best be on your way then. Okay, goodbye. The professor heads back inside the laboratory frantically. Follow him inside. Enter the laboratory, which is filled with machines and experiments making all manners of sounds. Amidst the chaos, the professor is running around, pulling levers, adjusting dials, and scribbling notes while mumbling to himself. He doesn't appear to have taken notice of you. I want to talk to him because I'm quite curious, but I'm afraid he's going to be like, "No, what are you doing in my laboratory? Oh no, oh God, you should leave." So I'm going to close my eyes and stop. Okay, leave. Alright, flux. Hyperdrive. What's this horde thing? And our spaceship. Alright, so what's closest? This flux thing. So let's go for it. We're gonna traverse a lot of desert, but that'll have to do. The radio signals turn out to be a distress call. A KGL trading company caravan is being attacked by privateers and they're asking for help. Their coordinates aren't too far from here. Head toward the fight. You soon spot the skirmish. It turns out most of the caravan has already been destroyed, but the few remaining vehicles are busy fighting the privateers. Engage. And hopefully get some loot. Exterminate. Alright, focus this guy. No, you stay here. You stay here, bro. It's stunned. Come on, die. Come on, block him. Block him. Good. Come on, block this guy. Good. I think the terrain helps a lot if you use it wisely. Come on, protect the mothership. Come on, go here. Need to be more mindful of them shooting the mothership. Come on. Finish him. You can shoot my mothership, but you're just gonna die in the end. As you defeat the final privateer vehicle, you return to the KGL Trading Company caravan, or at least what's left of it. Radio them. They thank you profusely. They regret to inform that they are mostly transporting food cubes, but they cannot offer you 98 scrap as a way of saying thanks. Great. Thanks. Back to the camp. Already back to the camp. I need to be more mindful. Your scanners show several bleeps, but they were just some tumbleweed rolling by. Good. Camp. Repair our main ship. Gonna need more armor for this. A lot more armor. What about the rest? This one. Don't have anything I can put, right? Nope. In the shop. I mean, it is for the main... Railgun is nice. Because you put it on the main car. Let's go for this one, the flux. Let's take the highway to go a bit faster. The car wants to follow it at least. As you drive along the highway, you are suddenly shaken by numerous explosions. I want to fight. Let's go. And you run away. I'm guessing the highway is faster, but you have more chance to encounter enemies. 50 kilometers, we're almost there. Right here. As you drive through the desert, you spot what looks like a huge swarm of locusts. Keep going. Turns out it isn't a swarm of locusts at all. It consists of a tiny flying drone, probably Torvik design. They appear to be scanning your vehicle. Can I distort their signal? You attempt to distort their signal, but after a while they start emitting red lights and start shooting laser at your convoy. Eventually you manage to destroy all of them before they do any damage magic to your convoy. And you scrap 69, nice. Alright. You arrive at the location of the Torvik pilot facility. It is teeming with activity and is surrounded by numerous Torvik vehicles. Radio. Greetings, we are Torvik. This facility is out of bounds for non-Torviks. State your business. We require an energy source. First slight pause, they respond by stating. It is unprecedented to hand over one of our energy pylons to non-Torvik. Probability of our success when engaging in combat isn't sufficient to validate refusing a request. We agree. Prepare for the approach of one of your transport vehicles. It's probably a trap. So they're gonna try to knock one of my vehicles out and then attack me. But I am naive enough and I want to believe in humanity. And I'm probably gonna regret in 1 second. We suggest you abstain from mentioning this incident to anyone. A transport vehicle appears from within the Torek pylon factory and approaches your convoy. It delivers an energy pylon to your convoy before heading back to the facility. You load it to your convoy and prepare to head out. Wow. You see what happens when you believe in humanity? Man, I should believe more often. We need to go back to the professor. Hopefully the professor isn't a pain in the butt. And several vehicles approach your convoy. Though the kicked up sand, you manage to spot the unmistakable English much marks of the local privateers. Unmistakable. I mean, I make fun of PewDiePie when he can't pronounce negligible, but I can't pronounce unmistakable. Unmistakable marks of the local privateers. Ready weapons. Let's see who's unmistakable. Alright. Oops, come on. No warning. Get this drone guy. Alright. Shoot. No, you come here. Finish this guy off, please. Run! Ooh. That was a close one. You finish him off. Push him. I'm gonna take the hit, unless you can move. Good. Goodbye. Man, so many obstacles. We're on the bridge. Nothing to worry about for now. Right, finish him off. Oof. Bloody privateers. We might want to stop at the camp when we're there. Let's go for this one. We have a bit of health. The radio signal originated from a lone man carrying a radio beacon. Hi fellas, my name's Guy. He says, I need some help. What do you need? My cousin lives in the town of Colonia, and a plague has reared its ugly head. The courier carrying the cure won't respond. Will you help? Sure. Where is it? A bit far. I'll deal with it when I'm going back to the ship. Let's cut across the mountains. Sand. It's everywhere. One of your engineers has spotted an unidentified vehicle in the distance. It's a six-wheeled infantry vehicle, sporting a propulsion system which it uses to bounce around the terrain. After it, they're chasing the erratically moving vehicle for a while. It eventually settles down and starts extracting minerals from a nearby rock. Radio. Salutations. We regret to inform you that our commander is not currently present. Please allow us to conduct our mission to extract these elements. We require them to further our engineering process. Offer to help. Much obliged. Whenever we're extracting resources, a number of enemies tend to show up. If you could keep them busy, that would be great. You have no weapons. Afraid not. The commander has got the nice wheels with the mass accelerator cannon. You look like you can handle yourselves though. So, have we got a deal? Sure. As soon as the vehicles start extracting resources from the nearby rocks, a number of Torvak vehicles approach as if on a queue. Alright, let's see what you got. Come here. Protect our ship. You go here, protect, and you shoot from here. Uh-oh. Not good. Stun this guy. Oh god. Goodbye. Alright, good. Focus this guy. Sorry if I don't talk too much, I try to concentrate a bit, so I don't offer too horrible of a gameplay. Alright, finish this guy, guys. Good. After all the attacking vehicles have been destroyed, just as the infantry vehicle has finished extracting the resources it was after. Find some loot that we don't need. Much obliged. As a measure of appreciation, we're able to share a shield generator with you. Best of luck with your endeavors. You have obtained shield MK2. The vehicle speeds off towards the sunset, bouncing up and down using its propulsion system. And I kinda like the cannon. Let's go with the light pulse. I wish we could have a place to store stuff. Camp. Alright. Shop. Still have the railgun, right? Let's repair our main ship. Repair you. And give more armor to this one. And this one. Oh, wait, I can put the laser. Oh, I should have done this earlier. I didn't know. Well, now I know. Maybe you've been yelling in the comments for the past hour that I can put the heavy laser there. We have the shield here. Or I could, I can't put the shield here, so there's no point. Not too bad. Shop. Another EMP. I could get another EMP. Or I could sell... What's this? 17, 17, 20. Or I could keep my money for now and buy some fuel. Alright, let's go see the scientist. Where is he? Right there. Take the road. Traffic lights, avoid them. Alright. Approach the professor. Upon entering the laboratory, you find the professor sleeping behind a cluttered desk, his head resting on piles of scribbled notes. He suddenly wakes up and exclaims, "Yes, Milspec, of course, those bastards," before noticing you. "Ah, hello, welcome back." Don't mind what I just said. "We've got the pylon." "Great, wonderful news. Haha, this is amazing. A functional Torvak energy pylon. I've wanted to get my hands on one of these for ages." Yes. I'll get your flux capacitor running. No problem. Just a moment." The professor takes the energy pylon and starts tinkering with it. After some time, the professor approaches you. "Got it all working, ready for you to take back to your spaceship. The energy pylon has some energy left, but don't worry about it. I'll find some uses for it." He appears to have a slight maniacal grin on his face. You thank the professor and say goodbye before loading the flux capacitor onto your convoy. Let's go back to the ship. But take the high road. Or the highway, rather. Privateers have set up a roadblock up ahead. You're forced to stop and pay a fee. They demand you give them 35. That's a bit steep, isn't it? No, it ain't. It's a fair price. We didn't want to resort to plundering and pillaging, but you gave us no choice. Their privateer vehicles moved to engage you. I mean, I didn't say I didn't want to pay it. I just say it was expensive, but... whatever. Oh yeah, nice music. Okay, protect the mothership. Wow, so powerful. It's quite powerful, this. Come on, finish him. Goodbye. I'm glad they don't ram me, otherwise they could send me. Oof. I saw it at the last minute. Come on, guys. Can you not take care of it? Come on, get rid of this guy. Right, good. Focus this one. Right, come here. Ram him. No, 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 come back. No, I can't do it anymore. Do this. Wait, I need to hide. Push him. Goodbye. Shoot this guy. Now if I do this and this, I can adjust the laser to go here. Okay, perfect. Man, the laser is so good. Laser is life. You dismantle the roadblock and discover a hidden stash of parts. Turns out those privateers have quite a lucrative business here, until you came along. Awesome. I have 214. I feel like I'm gonna go to the camp again, so I can buy the railgun. Kinda tempted to have it. Come on. Alright. Repair this. But first, buy the railgun. Let's go crazy. That does massive damage and ignores shields. Targeting sensors are somewhat lacking, and it can miss smaller targets. Oh, we'll see. We'll see about that. Is there anything I can sell? No point. Let's go to the spaceship. Got across the desert. As you traverse this stretch of desert, you spot several wrecks, partly buried like the sand, likely the victims of the local privateers. Investigate. There's nothing. They're quite thorough. 100 kilometers away. And we're almost there. Got across. And we're here. No. Your radio picks up. Beaten down the hatches, mates. It's gonna get ugly. It appears that several privateer vehicles were inside besides the highway. Sure. Sure. Come, I'm just waiting for you so I can try my new gun. Do this. Wait, railgun. He stunned me though, but he's almost dead. Ram his ass. Alright. Shoot this. I like the music. Come on, fire, if you're not already. Come here. Come back a bit. Are you stunned? We're gonna take the mine though. Yeah, we took the mine. Come here. Shoot this. No, only shoot, yeah. No, stay here. You can shoot from here. Alright, we should be good. He does send mines, though. Which is a bit annoying. Alright, come here. Finish him up. Alright, focus this guy. Stun. Good. A few more shots, and we're done. Shield is quite useful, I have to say. I'll finish him off. Bye-bye. Alright. Ooh, good. You find some loot. Let's go. Spaceship, here I go. Crate delivered. So we have only 2 remaining to engage some rough and tumble. Let's go do this quest. Alright, maybe I can get some fuel and repair a bit. This one's good for now. Mothership a bit more. Shop, nothing except fuel, so let's buy some fuel. Light pulse, I don't really need it, so I'm just gonna sell it. And let's go. Let's go for the quest. We might be able to finish the game, I'm not sure. Come across a lone figure wandering the wastelands. It appears to be a blind man in brown robes. A Jedi, probably. Stop and talk to him. The man looks straight at your convoy, despite being blind, and proclaims, "Empathy must be limited. Ultimately, the empath gift blurs the boundaries between hunter and victim, between the successful and the defeated." You are suddenly surrounded by a blinding flash. The blind man has disappeared. Okay, bro. Moving on. Mysterious man. You arrive at the village of White Boar. According to Andy, this was the last place the squad of raiders was spotted. The fact they've been here is evident from the carnage left behind. Scan the surroundings. You don't pick up any signals from other vehicles. The raiders must be long gone. Head into town. You drive up the main road of White Boar. Most of the buildings have been shot to hell. Corpses litter the streets and the air smells putrid. And Andy scowls and mutters, "Damn bastards. They deserve to pay for this." Search for tracks. As you prefer to search for tracks, Andy puts his hand on your shoulder and says, "Hold up, you hear that? Vehicles. They're still near." You spot dust clouds in the distance. Good thing I just scanned and there was no one on the scanners. You chase after the raiders, who are easily overtaken. They turn around and fight you. We'll see about that. Focus this guy. Shoot this guy. You go here. Finish him. Good. One less to worry about. Focus this guy, and you focus this guy. Stay here. We're gonna use... I'm gonna use the laser to show him. We're getting both with the laser, which is perfect. Good. Which means I might be able to finish him off if I can go here. Come on, come here. Alright, come here. Alright, hide. Stun him. And we should be good. Goodbye. Exterminate. Finish him. The only car we have that doesn't have a shield is the one who takes the most damage, obviously. But there's no slot for shield, so... All of the raiders' vehicles have been destroyed. You found some loot in the wrecks. Hopefully the victims of Whiteborough can find some peace now. Andy looks grim. Are we done? Afraid not, my friend. There is a privateer base active in the nearby area, which has eluded me thus far. This will change. I received the word of a small squad of privateers part of that base. We'll find them and we'll acquire the location of their base. Oh boy. Is there a camp? Not too far. 133 kilometers. The Green Eagle is a bit low, which means I'm gonna try to be careful with it. You arrive at the coordinates Andy supplied when he starts saying, "Just trees and dark, my brother. Just the spot for some of the old rough and tumble. What's the plan?" Look closely. You can see the wretched privateers and their scummy ways just now, and he points toward the distant dust cloud. You discern several vehicles. A privateer raiding party, preying on the weak for sport and gain. They deserve to perish. Killing this group won't solve the infection, however. We need to find the source, and then kill all of them. You tell me, what is wisdom? You could radio them, for no reason. Track them to their base. Andy smiles. A wise choice, although a bit less exciting than simply killing them. Onward we go then, towards their filthy nest. 29 kilometers away. I will try to go for it. You're in hot pursuit of the privateer's vehicles. For a brief moment you lose sight of the privateer vehicles, and he points out their presumed position on the scanner, which turns out to be correct. The chase is on. Great. Alright, they're here, so I'm gonna stop at the ship, and then go there. You'll hear a horrifying voice coming from your radio. I am the Dusk Reader. I'm a fuel-injected out-of-control murder machine. Die, maggots. Alright, let's see. 1v1, wow. 4 against 1, I guess. Not so much 4 against 1, but you do what you can. Oof, 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 laser, avoid. No, don't do it. We got stunned. Our ship is getting hurt. Oof, 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 run away. Stun this guy. Everyone shoot something. Move this guy out of the way. Come on, finish him, please. Come on, we lost one. We lost a car. Push him out of the way. Come on, push them both. Shame we lost the car. And you shouldn't have risked it, but I did. But yeah, shields are OP in this game. Lots of damage. Next time around, Soldner. Next time around. No, 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 no. Not another one. We lost all cars. I wonder what's gonna happen now. Find some loot. And you lost all your cars. Well done, Soldner. You had a good run. Camp. Wow. I'm all out of everything. Well, at least I don't have to spend money to repair them. Lol. Give me health at this point. It's the only thing that can save me. And just like this, our run got murdered. A shame. I'm gonna go try to find a shop, maybe. Nearest camp. Go there. Try to find a new car. Avoid the fight. There's no point in fighting anymore. There's a camp not too far away. If I cut across here. And avoid people, hopefully. The stretch of desert has quite a lot of sand. The other bits of deserts have loads as well, but this area looks particularly sandy. Investigate. It's rough. Anything else? It's irritating. Anything else? It gets everywhere. Star Wars reference. Alright. Is there any way to recover from this financially? Because they don't sell cars here. Could be useful. 20, 45 though. But I'm gonna need this. Well, my best hope is doing all the beacons and get a story thing that gives me a car. You come across a raider slave convoy. They are heavily armed but appear more interested in continuing their way. Radio them. What do you damn fucker want? Leave us before we consider you merchandise. We want to buy your slaves. Do you now? That sounds mighty fine. You take a lot for 75, take it or leave it. Leave it. Damn it, no money. I'm gonna sell everything. They want to dance. So I'm gonna have to burn some fuel. Thing is, I can only sell my stuff right now. Yeah. Get money. And now find another slave convoy or something. Like this. Maybe? The signal appears to be coming from a massive old overgrown football stadium built in the middle of this desolate desert. The stadium looms over you, making you feel incredibly insignificant as you look up at the massive building. The local fauna has overtaken the majority of the stadium, but it still looks stable. Investigate. Upon heading inside, you see several statues of football players. Judging from their posture and size, you suspect they were local legends. Eventually, you arrive at the vomitorium to the field. Looking inside, you see the way to the center of the stadium is lined with balls and jerseys on spears. Sure. I mean, there's nothing I can do anymore, so... As you pass the jerseys, you begin smelling rotting flesh. Upon closer inspection, they appear to have all rotting torsos inside them. You cringe, hold down your vomit, and keep walking towards the field. Upon reaching the middle of the field, you instantly feel a change in temperature and in general feeling. Despite standing in the middle of the field of an enormous empty stadium, you have never felt more closed in. It's as if eyes are everywhere, staring at you, staring through you, burning you up. As you turn to leave, you see a shadow move. Chase it. You chase the shadow throughout the stadium, barely keeping up, but staying just close enough to not lose it. It leads you to a small room near the top of the stadium. The room is lined with golden trophies and ancient pictures of various teams. The shadow you've been chasing up and down this overgrown graveyard walks into the light. It appears to be a woman, standing a little shorter than 6 feet tall. She has long black hair, a pale complexion, and is wearing wore-down combat gear. She introduces herself as Ashley Purcell. Ask her an explanation. Ashley explains she is a treasure hunter and has been contracted by a collector to take the trophies. After explaining that this stadium is filled with primitive tribals who shoot on sight, she asks for your help. Before you have a chance to decide, you are pelted with spears and arrows. She grabs the trophies and starts making a run for it, urging you to hurry up. Grab some trophies and run along. Grabbing some trophies, you rush after Ashley, who seems to have found a knack for navigating this place. Eventually, the two of you reach your convoy, hop on board, and urge it to leave before the tribals catch up. Go, 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 go. With your convoy leaving the stadium far behind, Ashley catches her breath and begins crying wildly. That was exciting. Let's have a look at what we got. Check it out. Oh yeah, that's some great stuff. This will fetch a great price, sweet. Tell you what, if you bring me back to my contractor so I can finish this deal, I dig up my old ride and join your convoy. That's cool, that's cool. I'm very interested. Great, it's a date. Let me dig those coordinates for you. Well, I have no choice but to do it, because I need a car. Hopefully she's got good abilities. Let's use our fuel and run away. At this point, it's the only way I will survive. Upon reaching these coordinates, she assures you she'll be right back. Right. After quite some time, you start to suspect something might be wrong. Look for her. After searching for a bit, you hear the obvious sound of combat. Move to intervene. Well, it's the only way I can survive this game. Oh god. Now, I hope to survive long enough. Now focus this guy. One less to worry about. This guy. Come on. Laser. Right, who deals the most damage? This guy. I can't move the Triton, right? I'm just gonna wait for the railgun and laser to work again. I might not make it. But I'll try to use my stun when there's an obstacle. And hope for the best. We're already half health. We never know what Ashley wanted from us. We never got to see her car. Goodbye word. Stunned, hopefully long enough for him to crash. Come on. No, we did it too soon. Goodbye word. This has been Convoy. Haha. A shame. Unless we can... No, there's no way. Oh well. I tried one more shot and we're done. Goodbye word. We lost all our cars. Game over. And this, ladies and gentlemen, was Convoy. My throat is dying from reading with my poor English, but I hope you've enjoyed nonetheless. Convoy, it's on Steam, it shouldn't be too expensive. And yeah, it's pretty fun, so check it out. You can follow me on Twitter, on Twitch, and subscribe on YouTube. Leave a like, leave a comment, and me what you thought. You know the song. I'll see you soon. Take care, stay safe, and bye-bye.